The second blues progression examined in this lecture comes from John Coltrane's Mr. Day. The Sass blues, as it is commonly known, is characterized by the exclusive presence of dominant Sass chords. So instead of your traditional dominant chords, you're going to hear these kind of sonorities, Sass sonorities. Right? And so the original tune is in the key of F sharp major, but for the purpose of educational purposes, we're going to transpose it down a minor second to F, and then we're going to go back to F sharp. So let me play that progression, realized with chordal voicings that we're going to discuss. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. The final praise of the blues measures 9 and 12 features some idiomatic departures from the basic blues progression. Instead of going to the dominant, as is normally the case, this particular blues progression moves to the subdominant chord in measure 9. Of course, all the chords in the Mr. Day progression are of suspended quality. So in measure 9, instead of going to the subdominant, we're going to the subdominant. And then, to make things even more interesting, we descend down a major second to flat 3 chord in measure 10, which colors the overall progression with minor-like characteristics. So listen, measure 9. And also, the rate of harmonic rhythm is much slower when you compare it to the blues bounce progression or the blues for Alice. And as such, the Sass blues has a lot of commonalities with the minor blues progression. Remember, our minor blues progression featured also slower harmonic rhythm, but our realization wasn't as slow because we were able to choose from 5 different pentatonic collections to make the harmonic realization more interesting. And we're going to do the similar thing with our Sass blues. So one more thing before we leave that segment. The main characteristic of the Sass blues is a slower harmonic rhythm, and the Mr. Day progression features a completely different final phrase of the blues. Measures 9 and 12 feature motion to the subdominant and then to the flat 3 harmony.